Top 10 defensive tackles in the league right now. This was a bit of a hard list to make. I think it's the hardest out of all the lists I've made so far. I thought tight ends was hard. Then I tried, doing this defensive tackle one, and I was like, oh, well, this is not going to be easy. But I've gotten it. I made last-minute adjustments, but I think I got it. There's still some adjustments I could consider making, but I'm going to just leave it as like, I'll just leave it. Might as well. I've already started recording. So let's start the top 10 list. At number 10, I have Linval Joseph, defensive tackle for the Minnesota Vikings. He had 58 tackles in 2019. You look at his stats the last couple of years, they look pretty solid. In 2017, he had 77 tackles. That's a good Vikings defense, and he is part of why they are a good Vikings defense, good solid defensive tackle. At number 9, I have Jonathan Allen. Missed a lot of his first year. Not the last year, but in 2017 here in 2018. In 2018, he had 61 tackles and 8 sacks. Looked really good. He's definitely going to move up in this list. At number 8, I have Geno. I have Jarrell. I have Kenny Clark. All my annotations really did not help me out there. Kenny Clark, 6 sacks in 2019. I could see him falling down on the list a little bit. Maybe Jonathan Allen surpasses him with Linval Joseph, but 6 sacks, he's made the defensive tackle top 10 list. At number 7, I have Jurrell Casey, 62 tackles, 7 sacks in 2019. Solid numbers for defensive tackle. Good solid spot. It could possibly move up. At number 6, I have Geno Atkins. 10 sacks in 2019, which I believe is a career high. This has very good sack numbers, really consistent. All floating around 11 through 9. So in last couple of years, he had 9. This year, he had 19, and I'm lying. It's not a career high. His career high, I believe, was 11. So yeah, at number 5, I have Sheldon Rankins, who had 8 sacks this last season. At number 4, Chris Jones, who had 15.5 sacks, and he is definitely going to move up on this list. He's definitely top 5. I don't know if we'll have another 15 sack season, but he'll definitely put up good numbers that he has to move up on my list. At number 4, no, I'm lying. At number 3, DeForest Buckner, 67 sacks last season. Had 12 sacks last year, a career high. He's only going to get better. I have high expectations going into this season, considering how improved the 49ers defense has gotten. It's going to give him some opportunities to get some sacks. At number 2, Fletcher Cox, 10.5 sacks in 2019, a career high for him. I could see him. He'll float around the top 5. At number 1, I think it's pretty obvious who the number 1 defensive tackle in the league is. It's Aaron Donald, 20.5 sacks. That's a lot. There's no doubt about it. I could have just made a whole video about why he is the number 1 defensive tackle in the league, and there would be no debate. And that is my top 10 defensive tackle list. Starting this video, you knew who number 1 was going to be. It was Aaron Donald. And maybe hopefully next year this list is easier to make and I have more stats to talk about.